From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Bryce Terang, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And delivers outside. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Skubal went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jackson Chourio in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Back at Comerica Park. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Quinn Priester. What do you look for here?
And only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Colt Keith, runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. So now, with 1 away and a man at second, here is Freddie Freeman. Swing, and he popped it up. Terang under this one. And there's 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Spencer Torkelson. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Base hit into right center. Torres around third. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Baez.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here in Detroit. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's a strike. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Stays alive.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Out to short. And quickly one away in the second. Andrew Vaughn now.
Middle outside.
Back to the mound. It hit him. The underhand flip. Nicely done for the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Slider. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. In the air to left center. Yelich gets under it. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Line drive. And it stays fair. Around second now as they still don't have it. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
1 down, runner at third. Here's Riley Green. Fastball right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. 0-2 now. Laser to the gaps. It score the run. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Fought off foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He will score, and it's 5-0. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 5. Back at Comerica Park. On to the third inning. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Rengifo working through some struggles lately. And a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
4-seam fastball.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Low inside.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Got some cut action to it.
A swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 2 now. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Popped up. Baez settles underneath it. And that is that. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Baez.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. One away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kerry Carpenter. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And here. A 2-run blast. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to their lead.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Now a chance for Riley Green. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz whips it to first on the run. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So a man at first. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that is out of play. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on.
Ortiz, the throw to second, over to first, but he beats it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Runner on the move. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there.
So 2 down, Colt Keith now at the plate. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Up the middle, Ortiz. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And first offering is fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Low inside.
Pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Foul ball there.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Jackson Chourio at the dish now. He signed an 8-year, $82 million contract in December of 2023 before he ever played a game in the majors. Oh, and the talent runs in the air. Keith takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Christian Yelich. Grounded out to short in his first trip. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Middle inside.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Milwaukee leaves 1. Back here in Detroit, they put themselves out front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Digging in, Spencer Torkelson. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. Chopper right side. Terang throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Tigers Baez now. And there's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Baez around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. 1 down. Stepping in, Parker Meadows. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge.
For Milwaukee.
So up next, Dylan Dingler.
Ball 1.
That's to third. On to first. 2 gone. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's Gleyber Torres.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. That one hops against the fence. Around second. He wants the cycle. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Throw on to Torkelson. 1 away here in the 5th. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Out number 2.
3. You're out. 3.
Back here in Detroit, we're at the top of the 8th. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Some hitters are just more confident. They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Taps softly to the right side. Torkelson takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Four-seam fastball.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chorio. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Circle change. Low middle.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That one missed. The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
Four-seam fastball.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one working, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Back in Comerica.
Ow! Ow!
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. In the air, right field, Carpenter on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Hey!
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat.
Up the middle. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers add another to their winning streak.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. Quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
You're just wide across the ocean.